Hello, good afternoon all. I'm a journalist from business media called Bisnis Indonesia. My specialty is not from trade but more about banking sector. I hope my argument here still could be relevant for this final project. In this final project, I want to bring about topic about sustainable economy to boost growth and international trade. Again, I will also focus on my country's current issue. Indonesia is one country who tend to lose growth momentum in pandemic. Last year, we still had a fortune to achieve 5% economic growth, but in the middle of 2020, our economy had constrained about 2.9%, and it projected to stay that way or maybe zero growth. For sure, it will make a lot of people in Indonesia suffer and lose their job. Corona pandemic will cause the achievement of reducing the unemployment rate in Indonesia in the last 10 years to reverse direction. I believe sustainable economy is one of the best strategies to minimize pandemic impact or even create growth opportunity. One condition faced by Indonesian economy is not all business actors contributed in building sustainable economy. It can be seen from the data, which green finance from banking sector only get 13% of national total banking credit. Those credits just come from big company. Small medium enterprises doesn't really use this type of credit, and they tend to less sustainable and harming the environment. The reason is really simple. SME trying to compete with low price products, so they could not implement the sustainable process on their business. Some of them do not really understand what is sustainable economy is, so they trying not to bother their simple existing process. If we try to going deeper, big company also not really care about their SME suppliers sustainable process. Government also has weak point. They have small budget to improve the SME knowledge about sustainable economy. In another cases, government spending has high standard on supplier requirement. In the end, it also make expansion opportunity for SME get smaller. SME do has capability to find opportunity to export, but if they cannot gain some market size in domestic, they tend to face more challenging conditions to get involved in global value chain. Based on those explanations, we knew so many things that should be done before reaching optimum level in sustainable economy. Indonesia Financial Service Authority has issued a regulation to encourage banking sector to more active in expanding green finance, but it also getting harder for bank because the green finance seems too riskier and could increase their non-performing loan. SME should be active in implementing sustainable process, even though it will cut their margin. Big company should be active in helping their supplier implementing sustainable process. Bank also have to use all capacity to do a lot of sacrifice on their margin to help all debtors, especially SME, to implementing sustainable process. It could be done by giving incentive with a simple disbursement process or also lower interest rate. Government too, sometimes using import product is the best way to implementing sustainable economy, but building the domestic sustainable economy is the hardest thing, and it also need a good aim and good leadership. By doing that, big companies should be the leading example by complying or even beyond on protecting environment and getting bigger economic scale. We as consumer should also know that all the product we use daily, we have to choose only product made by sustainable process, and knowing paying higher prices for it should be our best perspective. The outcome is always economic growth and lowering unemployment rate, especially in the pandemic period that lead global and Indonesian economy to recession. I personally believe that the pandemic happened because our society not healthy enough, and we also done worse thing to our environment. One of simple way being healthy company is to be developed country, where society has good job, eat healthy food, having healthy life, and have medical assistance. The sustainable economy surely give contraction in the starting phase, but continuous improvement in this process will give better outcome for the economy. Private sector will also have stable and higher margin level. For sure, it will make many opportunity to improve many economic sector beside processing industry, and it will also increase the international trade. The issue of dirty shipping sector will also be minimized because the old company will be adapting to the new sustainable process, and they will get success in managing their efficiency, and they also get a better demand on sending goods. I hope you got my message. I also hope that you get some knowledge and information about Indonesia sustainable economy. Thank you very much.